Today, we're going to be taking a stab at cooking up this bad boy here, some pork shoulder loin. First, wipe away the nervous sweats from Mr. Pork Shoulder. Gonna give him a nice coating of salt and pepper. Should have done a better job at getting at the sides, but laws of gravity got in the way. Next, give it a bit of gari garlic powder. Just beautiful how it shimmers in the light like winter snowfall. Once again, gravity leading to some gari garlic-less sides. And of course, repeat the process for the other side. That's what we call a routine. This is an important step leading up to Mr. Pork Shoulder's flavor bath. Actually, I'm just now realizing that I did a pretty shitty job at wiping this side. Please do your best to ignore the uneven cut on the left side of Mr. Pork Shoulder. And for those of you unable to ignore it, boom, angle change recovery. Time for that magical winter garlic powder. Meal prep completed. Time to enter the seal of vacuum. We can only truly appreciate the air around us once it's been sucked away. That's your woke statement for spring 2020. In all seriousness though, vacuum sealing the meat allows it to cook evenly and is pretty important. Now, he's done his warm-up stretches, put on his swimsuit, and is just waiting for the sound of the gun to take off. One last close-up angle shot to show off that even balance. Look at that degree of adhesion that ignores all social distancing restrictions. Next, set your Anova pressure cooker to 64 degrees. Switch that baby on. And let your anticipation build up alongside the temperature. Here we have a mandatory meaningless shot of the water temperature rising. Enter Mr. Pork Shoulder via belly flop into the 64-degree water. The plastic edges remind me of seaweed swaying in the ocean current. Just extending the shot until the water completely settles. Be careful when handling the bag here. The water should be hot enough to give you burns worse than the ones you suffered at the hands of your middle school bully. Cut open the bag and remove the perfectly cooked Mr. Pork Shoulder from the vacuum seal. Sorry, having a few technical difficulties setting him down due to the fact that he's too big for the tongs I have. Such a beautiful shade of pink. Just look at the way Mr. Pork Shoulder is blushing. Can even see those small bits of black pepper from before. There's something very sensual about helping someone dry off after a hot bath. There we go. Nice and clean. almost forgot the back. When dealing with blocks of meat like this one, you have to keep it stable while drying it off gently. Removing this moisture makes all the difference in the way it'll char. Mr. Pork Shoulder has now taken his position. And now we deliver our scorching passion. Say goodbye to that cute pink hue from before. Even that uneven part is no match for my blazing glory. Mr. Pork Shoulder immediately fills the entire room up with a delicious smoky scent. And within seconds, the other side joins the fun. There's always two sides to a story, and this side is now ready to be heard. Using a regular frying pan works fine too, but I find a cooking torch works a bit better when dealing with the unevenness that comes with blocks of meat. I also recommend a burner that allows you to adjust the levels of heat. When the right amount of passionate heat is applied, you can see the pork fat start to react beautifully. Let's change the angle a bit and have a closer look. Just look at the way that layer of fat reacts. Mr. Pork Shoulder looks like he's undergone the most successful makeover in history. The before and after images from this makeover are some of my best work. Add a dash of parsley. Mr. Pork Shoulder, seeing how much you've matured really brings a tear to my eye. Let's take a look at how you turned out on the inside. Oh, not sure if you noticed that. Almost ruined the grand finale shot. But you see that? That brilliant pink color? Don't worry, next time I'll make sure to enforce social distancing between knife and fork as well. Only a fool makes the same mistake twice. To be honest, the camera just doesn't capture how delicious this looks up close. Now that's just awkward. Oops, down goes Mr. Pork Shoulder. Let's try folding it. Maybe that'll help to show this delicious piece of meat. Why? Those great looking incisions from the carving knife. Let's give it a taste. I'm immediately reminded of the gutty garlic powder from earlier that I'd forgotten about. Perfect tenderness while still juicy. I forgot to get a close-up of the juices coming out, but I assure you, they were coming out. Till next time, folks.